Recent developments in West Asia have brought attention to the status of the Strait of Hormuz following Iran's announcement regarding its reopening. This waterway is one of the most important global maritime routes, carrying a significant portion of the world's oil and gas shipments. Any disruption or restoration of traffic through this strait has direct implications for global energy markets and international trade. Iran's decision to allow the resumption of maritime movement appears to be linked to a temporary easing of tensions in the region. In recent weeks, heightened military activity and uncertainty had led to reduced shipping traffic, along with increased concerns among global energy importers. The reopening indicates a shift toward controlled de-escalation, at least in the short term. According to available information, the reopening is not entirely unconditional. Iran has indicated that vessels passing through the strait may need to follow specific coordination procedures. This suggests that while transit is being permitted, the situation remains sensitive and subject to oversight. Such measures are often used in periods of tension to maintain control while avoiding a complete shutdown of critical routes. From an economic perspective, the reopening is expected to provide some stability to energy markets. During the period of disruption, fluctuations in oil prices reflected concerns about supply constraints. The resumption of shipping may help ease immediate pressure, although uncertainty is likely to persist until there is greater clarity on long-term arrangements. This development also highlights the broader dynamics between regional actors and global powers. The United States, under leadership figures such as Donald Trump, has expressed interest in reducing escalation and maintaining stability in key trade corridors. At the same time, Iran's actions indicate that it continues to assert control over areas it considers strategically important. It is important to note that the reopening does not necessarily indicate a resolution of underlying tensions. Key issues, including regional security concerns, military positioning, and economic sanctions, remain unresolved. The current situation can therefore be understood as a temporary stabilization rather than a permanent solution. For global observers, the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz serves as a reminder of how closely interconnected geopolitics and economic systems are. A single choke point can influence energy prices, supply chains, and diplomatic relations across multiple regions. In the coming days, attention will likely focus on whether this development leads to sustained stability or whether further negotiations will be required to maintain uninterrupted access. The consistency of shipping activity and the responses of major global stakeholders will be key indicators of how the situation evolves. Overall, while the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz is a positive development in terms of immediate economic impact, it should be viewed within the context of an ongoing and complex geopolitical environment.